Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Babe Brews. I'm Valerie. I'm going to slap you.
Uncle Derek. Sorry. He said.
He's a model.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Marlena. And so this week we were out for a week. I don't know when this is going to be posted, but you'll know. But we were in Disney.
Yay.
My mom said, can you book a vacation? Let's do something tropical. So
I said something sexy, something like adult, and she picks Disney.
I was I was already going with my aunt, uncle, and my baby cousin.
I gotta say though, it was.
And now somebody wants to go back.
It's been over 3 years since I've been on vacation. I'm in the cafe 7 days a week. It was a much needed break. And this is the first vacation that I never got homesick on. And I wanted to stay.
No, I missed my cat a lot.
Oh God.
We heard about your cat quite a bit.
Jeez. Good grief. We have our first family member on the show. This is my brother-in-law, Derek. Welcome to Babe Brews.
Thank you.
And we kind of like made a joke out of it the whole time, but it really wasn't a joke. Derek he's
like the unofficial official tour guide of Disney.
Yes, he's amazing.
All the tips and tricks. He knows how to book it, knows discounts, knows all the food. He didn't even need a map.
Yep, we followed him the whole time. He did this, he was telling us this and that. So we brought him on to help you guys, just in case there's somebody going on a trip. He can give you guys some tips and stuff like that. So stay tuned.
Yes.
All right, welcome back to Babe Brews. And before we went to commercial break, I had said this is our first family member. This is my brother-in-law, Derek. Derek, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I married her sister. We've been married since 2010.
Nice.
We go to Disney quite a bit.
So they're DVC members. So do you want to explain that?
So we went on a cruise in 2019. It was a Disney cruise, and went to a meeting for DVC members, or to try and join, and ended up doing the math, and it added up. So we became DVC members on the cruise in 2019, and we've pretty much been to Disney at least once every year since.
Mm-hmm. So it's like you get like your hotel and stuff like that, like cheaper, or is that included in your DVC?
Well, you look up your points, or each resort has a different allotment of points per.
Okay. Oh, time. I got you.
Like when we just went down for that room that we had, which you guys saw, I think it was 230 some points.
Oh, okay. That was like an apartment.
They
that
had
was
a
amazing.
Laundry room, they had a kitchen, a living room, a full king bedroom.
Like a giant like bathtub you could snorkel in.
Huge balcony. Yeah,
that was really neat. Oh yeah, it was nice. Do you also get any food discounts and stuff like that? Like, is that included in it, or like how's that work?
Yeah, the food discounts are 10%.
Oh, okay.
Merchandise discounts are 20%.
Oh, nice.
And that's really nice. It adds up.
Heck yeah. Everything was so expensive. I mean, just for me, the food was a little bit of a shock, because even just like a basic meal, it always cost me between $80 and $130 every meal for me and her to eat. If you add a drink or two or three, that adds up as well. But the food was really good. I did find... I fell in love with Disney Springs and with the House of Blues. I loved the whole bar there. The drinks were strong. They weren't short-shotted either. And the food was comfort food. And they always had a band at night. And the bands there were amazing. I just felt like an adult. This is like one of my first vacations. I didn't have to bring a stroller and diaper bags and everything else. As you guys can tell, I really don't get out a whole lot. So it was a very relaxing, just laid back vacation. I really liked it. And it wasn't, maybe because we went in August, it wasn't like, it was hot, but it was bearable. There was one day it really got hot, but I think when you walk into a store, they have it so cold, you instantaneously cool off. And then when you get like in for a main ride, there's the air condition that blows on you. That feels really good.
It's not awful. And like Aunt Liz said, she was like, you don't remember the heat. You're going to remember all the memories you made, all the good times. Me too. And mostly everything you do is indoors besides the walking. So it doesn't really matter.
I loved it. It was so fun.
It was really fun. We had a great time. We would meet up in the mornings or for dinners. And it was just so fun.
I liked it. Yeah.
Once you go enough, you start learning what rides are cooler to go on during the day. We also try to book like meals 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
because most of your places you eat at are inside, so it's air conditioned. That's going to be the hottest part of the day.
You get wiser as you go more and more.
Oh, that's perfect. So then you think like for dinner time, you should book between what, like 3 and 6? Or?
Well, sometimes we do a later dinner.
Okay.
Do like a later lunch, like a 2 or 3 o'clock lunch to make sure that it's inside.
Right. Okay.
So you're, like I said, air conditioned, and then you could do a later dinner. Or we used to try to book like a sit-down meal, all 3 meals.
Right.
Well, now we're pretty much down to just one sit-down meal a day. And then from then on.
Right. That makes more sense. And you feel like you're not like on such like a time crunch, like to get there and be at this time. And that was nice.
And you don't always have to eat out too. You can go to like Walmart nearby and get stuff. Our room had a microwave in it. There's always something to prepare the food with in your room.
Yeah.
So you're not spending tons on food the whole time. You can pick and choose when you want to go out.
Now, like our room, we had the 1 bedroom, so it had a full kitchen in it. So the day we got there, I went to Walmart, bought a bunch of stuff. So I had eggs. So I made eggs, like Canadian bacon.
Yeah, that's smart.
Had bagels and other types of breads or whatever, so you can make toast or make sandwiches with it.
So my favorite restaurant was Tony's in Magic Kingdom. It was the Lady and the Tramp themed. I had shrimp scampi. It was delish. My aunt's fettuccine looked so good, so next time I'm going to get that.
With the chicken. That looked really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was your favorite? The House of Blues, the nachos?
Oh, I love the House of Blues. I don't know what kind of nachos they had. I almost felt like it was a big heap and plate of nachos, like a big portion. And I thought, you know, when you get a pierogi and it has like that cream, like the potato in the middle, I thought it was that, but it was apparently, it was like
a
crack.
4 cheese.
It was a 4 cheese, like just this crack. I would have licked the plate if there wasn't people around.
And our second favorite was the Jock Lindsay's Hanger Bar, but it was the Jock Lindsay's Halloween Bar.
That was great.
It was a light bite menu, like 6 things, all shareable apps, basically. Amazing, so cute. We have a TikTok video of it.
Yeah, the mummies were really good. They
definitely recommend going.
They served you like 6 of these like long like sausages that were wrapped in a like a little croissant, and they put little eyes on it. They were little mummies, and you could dip them in a pomegranate mustard sauce.
They opened it up out of a screaming coffin. It was really
so cute.
Definitely recommend.
I also recommend Hens and Honey Shop for the holiday season for Halloween and fall.
Cinnamummy French toast sticks.
Cinnamummy, I got the idea. Thank you, the Hanger Bar in Jock Lindsay's. We're doing a mummy cinnamon stick. And then we went viral a couple years ago. We have a flight box, our coffee flight. You get 4 different flavors. When you open the box, steam comes out. And I also put a couple more surprises in there this year.
Bring
you
a
gotta
little
stop in.
Disney magic to Swedesboro.
Yeah, we need it. So here's a question. So if we book, just say for next year, another Disney trip, hint, hint, how far ahead should we book the restaurants?
You can only book them 60 days in advance.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
But I have the Disney app he told me to get, and it does everything. It unlocks your door. It has wait times. It has reservations. You can order. It's so magical.
But do you think you should book it, or should you just take the chance to wing it and get into the restaurant you want to go to?
So most of the ones that we booked, this is actually the first time we went to Disney, booked all the restaurants and didn't change any of them.
Oh, okay.
Almost any time before, we've always changed 1 or 2 or even all of them.
Right. But do you feel like the wait's longer if you, or they run out of space, or you feel it's about the same?
Well, before I always try to make sure that I got them all 60 days out.
Okay.
And it's still beneficial.
Right.
But it's not you don't have to.
Okay.
I would recommend ones that you really want, make sure you try to get them. If they're not available, don't be super worried about it. I mean, we've gotten some of the hardest ones, which there's a ice cream place in which we didn't go to this time.
Oh, okay.
But in Beach Club, called Beaches and Cream.
Oh.
That one is almost virtual. I mean, it's very hard to get.
And it's just ice cream, or is it food too?
You can get food.
Oh, okay,
they have
nice.
big sandwiches.
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah.
Their Monte Cristo is very good there.
I love a good Monte Cristo.
There's a new Pirates of the Caribbean restaurant opening, I think August 28th or 29th, and that one's going to be, they said, impossible because people are already booking before it was even made.
Yeah.
But how can they book it if it's 60 days?
Well, if it opens up August 28th,
oh, I got you now. Oh, okay. It took me a second. Sorry. All right.
But that one, we've been able to get it. A lot of times we get it on the day of. Because what happens is somebody makes the reservations and then they end up canceling or whatever.
Okay.
And some people will actually, we don't do it, but I know there's some people that I've seen, they'll have 6 or 7 different reservations booked at the same time.
Oh.
And then when the time gets closer, they decide which one they really want to go to, which isn't nice.
That's being greedy. That's being greedy.
It isn't a great thing to do.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that when I'm hangry.
Oh,
And then they just drop the other one. So don't be too concerned if you don't get where you really want to be.
That's a great tip because a lot of people are like, there was something with a Cinderella castle with a meal with that too?
Yeah, CRT.
Was that
Aunt
nice?
Liz said it was really good.
Cinderella's Royal Table. That's Melissa's best meal. They have it's a pesto chicken.
Ooh, I love pesto.
Okay, we'll go next time.
Yeah.
We've gone there twice.
Ooh.
Now there's only a few of them that when you book it, they actually take the money right away. That is one of them.
Oh,
so,
probably like a down.
So once you book it, they take the full payment.
So they know you'll show up and come. Oh, that's good.
Now the other ones, you always have to have a card on file.
Yeah.
It doesn't take the money until you actually go, and then you can pay. A lot of times I'll buy Disney gift cards at BJ's. The reason I do that is it's usually about 5% off. So you buy a $500 gift card for $480.
That's nice. That's a good. You had told me that. I think that's a good deal. And only BJ's has it, or was there any other place? I
believe if you have the red card at Target, you also get 5% off.
Ooh,
we should do that. I have the Circle card.
See, that's really good advice, and you save a little bit, and that helps.
Yeah,
every little bit helps.
When you do the BJ's, actually, you have to go to the section with the gift cards and look for the one that specifically is a $500 one that has the actual price on it.
Oh, okay, that's good
to
know.
You can't just grab a regular gift card and say I want to put $500 on it because then they're going to charge you full price.
Oh, okay, that's a great tip. Thanks, Derek.
You're welcome.
Oh,
all
wow.
Right, let's talk about our favorite ride. I think we all liked the one Star Wars one the best. It was very, what's the word, immersive? Like you got very
I like that one.
Yeah.
It took you through all different steps. Like you were in the movie. They lined you up like you were a prisoner, put you in a cell, put you on a plane or something to get there.
All the staff members were like just mean, like we were their prisoners. I liked it.
That one was really cool because I don't watch Star Wars, but I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
I think that might have been my favorite.
Don't get mad at me, people. I know nothing about Star Wars. I learned the Star Troopers. That are the white guys. Stormtroopers. They're the white guys. They're on Darth Vader's side. Like I knew nothing, but the ride was like phenomenal. I do baby rides. Rides.
We put her on Tiana's Bayou.
I hate you guys for that. That was awful.
She didn't see the four signs that said a 50-foot drop.
She was recording the signs on the way in. She'd go,
everybody knows I don't read.
And she never read it.
I specifically took a picture of one just so I could remind her at the end.
Yeah, that was a really, really fun ride. I would have enjoyed it a lot better if they never told me about the two drops. The first drop was horrible. I think I crapped myself going down.
There was no first drop. It was just a little one.
No, it was huge.
It would probably been more enjoyable if you actually opened your eyes.
The second drop that got me was when you go straight up like this.
The 50-foot drop.
I felt like it was going to tip backwards. I kept thinking
she was more scared going up than down. She was like, if I have a heart attack, this is on you.
Because you guys know it's not fun to tease people when they're afraid of heights. I did you guys the friggin' teacup ride. I did the Winnie the Pooh ride. I did the Stormtrooper, whatever it was, Star Wars ride. That was really cool. I kind of felt like there was something going to happen there because when we pulled in, I saw there was like these locks and I felt our cart lock and I thought we're going to drop. And we did. We dropped, but that wasn't bad. But this log flume we went on, no, that was scary.
Pirates of the Caribbean was a walk-on when we did it during the Mickey's Not So Scary party. Awesome. I would have done it all night.
I'm very disappointed that Johnny Depp wasn't there though.
He was
very disappointed.
At the end when you guys were getting popcorn, he was on the...
Yeah, we walked out. Sawyer said, that was really him. We were like, are you sure? He's like, sorry, I thought it was.
I wish it was him.
Now, our favorite ride in all of Disney is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't get to do that one.
It was so fast. I had tears coming out of my eyes, and they were freezing tears, and all my makeup was ruined after. I was trying to like buff it out and blend it as we were walking.
What was that one? Was that a roller coaster?
The Galaxy one. That's a lot of people's favorite. And the songs are just good. It's the
newest roller coaster.
Oh, wow.
No, it's the second newest roller coaster in Disney. The newest is actually Tron, which we did as well.
Tron was cool.
Oh, yeah, that one was fun. We're like, let's get to Tron. We all can do Tron. I get walking up to it, and it's this giant sphere and this giant roller coaster. I actually stopped. I said, there's no way in hell I'm getting on this ride. I said, I'll be sitting over under the tree, and that's what I did.
Liz and I put ourselves in the handicap in the back. We were like, do you mind if we sit back here? So we were sitting up instead of laying down.
I would never.
Rock and roller coaster beat my head so bad. I was like, my roller coaster days are behind me.
Wow. The rock and roller coaster's been there for a long time, hasn't it?
But now it's changing to the Muppets because Aerosmith, they like lost the rights or something.
Oh, really?
But my head was being beat so much. I was like, forget it. I was being like whiplash.
Oh, gosh.
Now with Tron, as Marlena mentioned, if you don't feel comfortable leaning forward because it's actually like riding a motorcycle.
Oh.
On the back of certain cars, they have sit-up seats.
Okay.
But you just have to, when you get down to the bottom of the ramp, you actually tell them, I'd rather ride it in the back.
I like how Sawyer like would pretend to look scared on the rides, but he's really having the best time. And I'd be like, you scream the whole time. He was like, well, yeah, because I'm having so much fun. He's like, I just like to scream. I'm like, oh, okay.
I love it.
Yeah, this was the first time Sawyer actually rode a roller coaster, any roller coaster that went upside down.
Oh, wow. And Sawyer's what, 9?
Yeah, he loves roller coasters. He loves Guardians of the Galaxy.
That blows my mind.
The Tower of Terror was really fun. We tried to do like the glam bot where you pose, but we didn't know where the camera was. So
I never even heard of that.
I did the pose.
Yeah, Sawyer and I are like,
it does it like in slow motion. What is it, Tower of Terror?
Yeah.
When you come down, it's called a glam bot. I knew nothing about it. And apparently it takes like, you can like whip your head around or be like in slow motion in the camera. And they never got to see it. So yeah.
It was fun though.
Oh, wow. I loved it.
Another thing too is look into lightning lanes. Now there's several different types of lightning lanes. You can buy a single rider lightning lane in certain parks. Like Epcot, the only single rider is Guardians of the Galaxy. Magic Kingdom, you can buy a single rider for, I believe, Tron and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which we didn't get to ride. We wanted to.
Yeah.
But the line, even at the party, as Marlena mentioned earlier, the Halloween party that we went to on Friday night. It's very fun. The one nice thing about having parties, they have Halloween parties and Christmas parties.
That was neat.
They're sold. Every one of them's always sold out.
Right.
There has never been a confirmation on how many people are in the park or how many tickets they sell. But it's
so. How much was the ticket for that? Was that like that's also above the regular park tickets, correct?
Yeah, but we technically don't go. We usually don't go to parks on those days. We make it a rest day during the day.
That's what they recommend too on the party tickets. Is we recommend this being your rest day at your hotel or venue, and then going to the party.
Yeah, because it was very late for people that know me. I go to bed about 8:30ish. Is very late for me because I get up so early. And we were out till midnight. I felt like a rebel. I love it. It was fun.
The Halloween parties are at Magic Kingdom. They go.
That was cool.
You're allowed in the park at 4 o'clock, I think it was. The party, they start clearing out who isn't. When you go in, you get a wristband.
Right.
Whoever has a wristband can stay in. At 6 o'clock, the cast members of Disney start coming through. They check everybody. If you don't have a wristband, they kind of escort you out of the park. So by 7 o'clock, the party starts. The only people that are left in there are the party people who paid for the party.
Right.
And to answer your question about, they're usually about $200 per person.
Okay.
But it's such a good deal. All the rides are walk-ons, basically. It's exclusive food throughout the party.
They gave us bags, and they were putting scoops of candy in it. I did eat a lot of candy that night. That was so good. Like Snickers bar. They had like peanut M&Ms, stuff like that. That was really good.
And then you can meet the characters with really no lines. Sawyer got to meet Aladdin.
That was cool.
Really cool.
And the castle did a 12-minute show. They lit it up. They had Jack Skeleton out there. It was
like a projection show.
Fireworks. Yeah, projection. It was so cool. If you follow my TikTok, I put a lot of my video footage on there, a little bit on Instagram, but it's under Hens and Honey on TikTok. And I put a lot of video on there. I'm going to do another one of just the castle. That was like spectacular. I was in awe. And a lot of it, I tried to put down my phone just so I could watch it. So I didn't have to keep looking through my phone to see it. But that was definitely worth the wait. And we didn't even get in front of the castle. We were on the side. I'm like, let's stand here. And we still had a beautiful, beautiful show. That was so really cool. Fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Oh, so let's talk about our favorite stores. I'll go first. Everybody make a guess what my favorite store is.
I'm going to slap you.
I'll just say, not a specific store. I'll just say Disney Springs in general.
No, the world of Disney. I'm not kidding. I can't make this up. And the week we were there, I think we were in that store 50 times. Every time I turned around, she said, oh, there's something else I want in the world of Disney. If I wanted a strangulator, you guys, I can't make this up. We were in the world. I knew the world of Disney. I could have worked at the world of Disney. I knew where everything was.
Honestly, I should just get a job. And I got to see my friend Belle down there. Hey, Belle. She was working, but it was just so much fun. I searched high and low for these Mickey socks that I have on. High and low. My knee popped. I found them on the way out in the Emporium. Did you hear it?
Wow.
Well, I found them in the Emporium on the way out. Great. I found a sweatshirt, and every day there was just new stuff, and I'd be on TikTok and there was new releases every day.
Well, I felt like Disney Springs is
They have like a Pottery Barn section, basically.
There was a lot of kids, but I felt like it was more adult, especially at night. Like we went usually after 7 o'clock. there's bars and restaurants, and it's definitely geared towards adults. And the music was phenomenal. There was a big country band. I wish I got to see them. I was watching another band at House of Blues, believe that or not.
And you became obsessed with like this crystal store that has a bunch of like Swarovski.
I
don't know
think
how
the
to
one
say-
thing that's been delivered, isn't the thing you bought for $250,000. You just didn't tell.
I couldn't even say the price.
She said, "How
of
do you
it.
say this to the people next to her?" And
They were looking at me like, I don't even know how to pronounce this price of this. It was this giant castle. I'm going to say it wrong. Swarovski.
I was just trying.
Swarovski.
Swarovski crystals. Oh my God. It's just worth just to go in and look at. Again, I put that on my TikTok. They did Beauty and the Beast, all just billions of crystals. It was absolutely breathtaking. I did get a couple little things in there. That was neat.
Levi's had a custom tailor section. So
We got a call about them.
Yeah, so you're going to see our really cute jeans that we got. Boss Babe Brew themed, maybe, hint, hint.
We got them on our butts.
Well, you guys went to Disney Springs at least once.
Every day.
Every single day.
The only days you didn't go was Sunday when you got there because it was so late.
There was some
Saturday
days we
when you
went
left
there
because you left
twice.
so early.
Oh, I absolutely loved it.
Obsessed.
Well, is there any other tips that you could give us, Derek, about Disney or anything for our listeners?
So going back on like the lightning lanes where I started talking about, now we got sidetracked a little bit. Single rider, like I said, at Epcot you can get Guardians of the Galaxy. At Magic Kingdom is Seven Dwarfs and Tron, I believe. At Hollywood Studios, the only single rider there is the Rise of Resistance.
Okay.
But I haven't bought that one yet because I feel like that ride, the line usually isn't too bad. And we went there on a normal day.
So a lightning
walk-on.
So a lightning pass, you get to
40 minutes.
bypass all the people that are standing in line, correct?
Yeah, there's a separate lane you go through. Like,
do they give you a time or you just go?
You have like a certain
you
slot.
can select that one 7 days in advance
Oh, okay.
from your booking day.
Okay.
Now that even if you're there, I think it's for up to 10 days after your booking day, you can book it and it'll give you a time slot.
So say they give you a time slot, like let's just say between 3 and 3:30 or 3:15?
It's an hour.
What? So what if
4.
you miss it? You just miss it.
No, I saw on TikTok you can still go.
Normally you can still go.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
if you tell them, they're really nice.
Okay,
They have to be.
Once your time slot comes available, you can walk up to the thing.
Okay.
I go through my Apple Watch instead of the wristband, just so I don't have to wear a separate.
That's good to know.
I use just
band.
my phone, like my Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that was neat. Well, that's good to know because, like I said, my luck, I'd be stuck on a ride and not able to make the other one. I'd be panicking, like,
Now on this trip, the other lightning lane is a multi-pass. The only time that I processed that or used that one was at Hollywood Studios. For our family, we feel like Hollywood Studios is the best for rides.
Oh, okay.
So I did a multi-pass on that one. Now that one, I was able to book. Now you could book 3 in advance, and I did them the week before.
Okay.
The Saturday. So I did Slinky Dog first, which that's Melissa's second favorite roller
Yeah,
coaster.
she loves that one. I didn't get to go on it this year.
Yeah.
And then we did Toy Story Mania, which is right across from it. So the first one was 9:35 to 10:35.
Right.
The second one was 10:35 to 11:35.
And you have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And then the third one was Tower of Terror, which Melissa didn't want to do it, so Marlena was able to do it with her, and that was at 11:35.
That would have beat my back. The Tower of
That
Terror.
one wasn't as bad as the Rock
Don't
and
you
Roller
rise out of
Coaster.
your seat though?
No,
in
there's
Tower
a
of
strap
Terror?
and you can hold on. You're fine.
Oh. What if you're not strong?
Another little trick with them too is like once we went on Slinky Dog, there's 2 checkpoints for you on the multi-pass or on the lightning lane. Once you get through the second one, you can go right back on your app and start booking your next one.
Oh, okay.
Now that one is, I think it was $27 a day per person.
Right.
So once we went on Slinky Dog, before I even got on the ride, I was able to book the next ride, which I think was the
okay.
Yeah, you
roller
text
coaster.
me. You're like,
And you can do that all day long for the $27.
Yes.
Oh, that's a deal.
For all the rides. Now,
I got
with
you.
lightning lanes, they only work once. for that ride.
Okay.
You can't continuously use it for the same
How
ride.
much is a lightning pass?
So single rider varies on for each one. They're usually about $15 to $17.
So that just for that one ride costs you just say $15. It doesn't. Every ride you have to keep buying a lightning pass.
No, then if you get that's for the single.
Okay, got
single
you.
one. Then if you get the multi pass, it's like like I said, like $27
for the whole day.
For the whole day.
Oh God, that's worth it right
for
then.
like 3
yeah.
It's nice. And then it's also beneficial if you have like a reservation you want to make and you don't want to wait 120 minutes in line.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
And then the single pass one for Animal Kingdom is Pandora.
Okay.
Flight of Passage.
I've never done that one. So
That's-
you went the day before we
Yeah.
went there.
At Epcot, if you've ever done Soarin', rite of passage is like Soren,
Right.
but more aggressive.
Did I do Soren?
No, you
No.
got out of line.
You got out of line.
Oh yeah. I got scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm afraid of heights.
I feel that that's probably the second best ride in Disney.
Oh, okay. Mine
I
was
was
the
eating.
teacups. Mine was the teacups. And then we went on it like 3 times. And the third time I took my nephew Sawyer on there and he spun the shit out of us. And I thought I was going to throw up.
Yeah, thanks, Sawyer.
I did a video of singing. We did a Taylor Swift video. That's on my TikTok as well. And in the video, I'm actually nauseous and me going like this in it. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to throw up in the video. But I hung in there. But thanks, Sawyer. You were a great spinner on the teacups. All right, guys, we're going to come to you with our thought of the day. I'll start today. How's that? Meow.
I have to pull mine up.
Laughter is timeless. Imagination has no age and dreams are forever. Walt Disney. Okay, thanks guys for your feedback.
Yeah, that was
Love
great.
it. And just
I was
fucking
looking for
silence.
mine.
Wow, just silence.
Okay.
All right, Marlena.
Okay, this is a Walt Disney quote as well. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
How do you like silence after your quote? That was cute.
I know.
Derek.
This isn't a looked up quote, but my thing about Disney is when you go to Disney, book what you can, but don't overthink everything. Just try to go with the flow and be ready to change things around.
That's good.
That's
You
perfect.
You can't do everything. You never will be able to do everything.
Right.
Just do what you can and have fun while you're there.
It's
That's
the most
what- enjoy
magical
it.
place on earth.
It
Just
was
have
the
a
most
good
magical
time.
place. Disney, if you want to sponsor us and have us come on rides and give you our reviews, I'll even go on a scary ride bigger
she
than
won't.
the teacup. Yes, I will. I'll be brave.
No, she won't.
No, I
No,
won't.
she
I
said
won't.
to the Winnie the Pooh people, she's like, is this a baby ride? As they're not strapping you in, she's like, please tell me if there's any drops. There's like
Because
babies
they
getting on this
lied
ride.
the
As
whole
Mel-
time to me.
As Melissa said, it's a honey pot you're riding in.
She did. She said, Valerie, it's a honey pot. But you don't know. They can drop us or something like that. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching another edition of Boss Babe Brews. Please remember to subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify. We're on Apple Music. We're Amazon Music. We're everywhere. Please, I appreciate your support.
And let us know if you need to borrow our unofficial official tour guide
Yes.
for your Disney trip.
And how about this? If you have any questions or any podcasts that you would like us to talk about, you can direct message me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I am the only one that does my accounts. I'd love to hear your opinions. I've actually got some good ones. So they'll be coming up soon. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Derek.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
This has been Boss Babe Brews, hosted by Valerie and Marlena Robinson, recorded at Hens and Honey Shop in Swedesboro, New Jersey, and produced by Breakdown Media. Follow Hens and Honey on Instagram and TikTok for more, and make sure you subscribe to get new episodes every Friday.